Welcome to Underwear News Briefs, the podcast, and on today's podcast, we have a new company for you. We're profiling Disco Valante. It's a new company that does a lot of things with trunks and boxer brief style with really wild colors, prints, and also sayings on them. And on today's podcast, we have Cass, who's the owner and designer, and he has a really cool story we think you'll enjoy. And without further ado, here is the podcast. And now we welcome to the podcast Cass, who does Disco Valante, which is a new company. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. I got your site through, I forget where it was. It was either Facebook or someone emailing us saying, you'll need to check them out. And I cannot find where it was. So then I went and checked it out, and y'all are doing some really cool and colorful things right now.
Yeah, I tried to make something that was a little different from what other people have out there, the standard blues and blacks and whites. I wanted to, give people a little more look at, something to feel more original to the individual spirit. Everyone doesn't want to wear black underwear.
True. We just did a podcast last night of a couple of the guys, and it's like, it used to be just white, gray, and black there for a while, and sort of taking another turn now and going into color, so that's a very good thing. So tell us, how did you get involved or get started in the underwear business?
I used to be a military officer, and I guess technically I still am a military officer, and I was stationed out in the Middle East, and I always liked clothes. I always thought I was a well-dresser, but I had no formal training in sewing or clothing design, and I just gave it a shot. While I was in the mountains of Afghanistan, I had a computer, and I just kind of pieced together the right amount of people as far as graphic designer, web designer, manufacturing, plant, and I just started just kind of on a whim, just started a clothing line, and it just started out with underwear, and we got plans to expand to T-shirts and shirts and denim in the near future. Very
cool. So tell us a little bit about your line, because you're doing a lot of different colorful stuff that a lot of people aren't doing, and then each individual piece has its own name, so I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, like I said, I wanted something, vibrant colors. I believe in colors, for men. I know a lot of men don't necessarily wear a lot of pastels and bright colors. Mm-hmm. But then there are a lot of guys who really do. And I think more so clothing companies and stores like H&M and The Gap and some other retail establishments, they're really exploring color. And a lot of people, they want to, underwear just isn't a functional garment anymore. People wanted to, color coordinate with their outfit, or they're feeling, really upbeat. They want to maybe throw on a pair of orange underwear. Expanded with, did that with the color, and then also with the size and the fit. Right now, Disco Valante is in the low rise. I guess everyone's doing the low rise, but we specifically do low rise boxer briefs. And I think, for me, I guess that was a personal choice because that's what I like. So I figure, hey, do what you know.
Exactly. And do you have any bestsellers right now that you want to share with us?
I think one of the best sellers is Not for Pussies. It's the graphic is pink. The underwear itself is blue with gray trim and waistband. I think that's probably the number one seller. That's the number one seller.
Cool. So you're going to expand into other than boxer briefs shortly, or are you just going to stick to boxer briefs?
Eventually I will, but right now we're just sticking with boxer briefs. I'm going to reboot the company, kind of streamline it, and I'm going to stick with boxer briefs for now until I get a better hold on the logistical piece of the company. And I think what makes my company stand apart from a lot of other companies is I think my company is really interactive because it's just me. There's no staff of people, so it's a really intimate company. People can go on the blog. I've been blogging for a year prior to actually launching the company, and a lot of people give us input. I talk about some of the business woes of, manufacturing overseas, financing. So, I mean, if anybody ever wanted to even contact me just to ask me, hey, what's going on, how you doing, I will be more than happy to talk to them. And so it's almost like a how to start a clothing company.
That's cool.
Business.
Yeah, your website, I like your website a lot where you have the underwear at, because you can scroll through and you see it, you roll your mouse over it, and it comes up the name, the price, and then you click on it, and then you can go in, and it has like share, email a friend, share. So I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, well, I couldn't compete on a dollar for dollar amount with the big companies out there. So, but I wanted to have a really cool, slick website, and I really think that my underwear website is probably the coolest out there. Then you get the best feel. And I'm just saying that because I'm the owner, but I truly feel that. I think none of the bigger companies that most people know that their websites can even match mine. So I want to do something really cool, really neat, and really exciting.
Yeah, because I think you have the share with Facebook on there also, and a couple other things that I know more and more companies, not just underwear, but other companies are doing, but they're slow to do it, and I thought that was really cool.
Thank you. Just trying to cross-pollinate, trying to hit as many touch points as I can.
Yeah, and if you go to our website, you'll see when we wrote them up last week, that that section of the website to actually put on the posting so you could see it. So it was really cool. So it's pretty interactive. It's probably one of the easier ones to navigate too. So that's really cool. You can get where you need to go real quick. So.
Thank you.
So what else do you have planned in the future? You said you're expanding the line. Anything in the short-term future that you're going to be doing?
Yeah, sure. Toward the end of the summer, early fall, we're going to come out with some new underwear, and we're going to also expand into T-shirts, tank tops, and tank hoodies.
Oh, cool.
That way, just kind of, not everyone. For me, the vision was a total clothing line. And if you go to the website, it's the tag is Disco Valante Designer Clother, and so right now it's just underwear. You go on the site, but I know not everyone is into underwear, so I really want to expand it into T-shirts, and that also gives me a lot more visibility because only when someone wears a pair of underwear, not many people are going to see what underwear you're wearing.
True.
I guess it also depends on the guy, but
it's usually who you want to see it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, T-shirts are going to be pretty visible. There'll be a few with probably maybe a Disco Valante logo or saying, or sometimes it's easier for someone to say, "Oh, that's a cool T-shirt. Where do you get that from?" It'd be, "Oh, I got this DiscoValante.com," and word spreads a little faster that way.
Yeah, because your market with just underwear would be a little limited since it's only who you usually want to see it, either at the gym or at someone you want.
Yeah, at a club or something like that.
Yeah, and we were talking last night that an important thing lately with guys is, can you wear it to the gym with underwear? I was like, some guys don't care, and other guys are like, I can't wear it to the gym. So that's becoming an important factor because I've heard that from another company, and she was mentioning that as well. And I'm like, yep, guys are just starting to get into underwear no matter what, gay, straight, whatever, but at least a lot of them still have that gym factor.
Yeah, I think whether someone's, gay or straight or, trendy, metrosexual kind of guy, I think there's a little something for everyone at Disco Valante. Like we were talking earlier, there are a lot of, vibrant colors that I guess the stereotypical straight guy might not pick out, but there's some really, some neutral. We have some blacks, some blues, a brown pair. So, there's a little something for everyone there.
Yeah. And then guys in general are really starting to pay attention to their underwear, that it's not just, like you said, functional. It's now something you add to it. So that's kind of refreshing to know. I guess you can tell the people where to find you at on the web.
Oh, yes. You can find me at www.discovalante. That's DiscoValante.com. VALANTE.com. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I have a MySpace page. It's really easy. If you just Google me, you'll find me very easily. And, just please tell your friends about me. I'm just a struggling entrepreneur trying to make it in today's retail market. It's tough. I'm the little guy going up against the big boys of underwear.
You're doing some really cool things, though, so we're loving the colors.
Thank you.
So check him out, and thank you for being on the podcast.
Oh, you're welcome. I appreciate all the support you've given me.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hopefully, we'll continue to make good things that'll prompt you to like and write about.
Oh, everything's been good so far, so. We hope you enjoyed the podcast with Cass from Disco Valante, and we're looking for some really cool things from them in the future, and he told us what a few of those will be. So check out their website often, and then check out our site, and we'll let you know when they are available. And our site is underwearnewsbriefs.com, or you can email us at info@underwearnewsbriefs.com, and we'll have a few more podcasts in the work. We're recording more this next week, and they'll be out to you in the next 2 to 3 weeks, and we hope you enjoy. And as always, thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.